What's up everybody, it's Luke James, not the singer, and I just got around to listening to Kendrick Lamar's new single, I Love Myself. So let's all start by just taking a deep breath together, okay? Okay, this is just my opinion. So if you love this song, I don't need you to explain to me why I need to like it, why I'm stupid, why I'm missing the point, why I don't get it, etc., etc. I don't need to hear any of that dumb shit, alright? I get the track. I'm just speaking on my opinion. And in my opinion, this is terrible. This is like one of the biggest letdowns to me in a long time as far as music goes. Kendrick Lamar is like one of the biggest, greatest youngsters coming up. A lot of people say that he's just the greatest, period. They say he's got a couple classics under his belt with Section 80 and Good Kid, Mad City, and I agree with those assessments. But this song just completely sucked the air out of me. I wanted to hear something that was going to be a little bit more banging, maybe gritty, some of those gruff vocals that we heard on the Holy Ghost remix, or even how he ripped it up on Autumn Leaves on that Chris Brown track. But this was just weird to me. I didn't really like the beat. They just took an old funk song by the Isley Brothers and they mixed that up a bit and added a couple things. I didn't really think that was that exciting or entertaining, even though I love funk music. I wasn't really big on that. It kind of seemed a little bit lazy, in my opinion. Some people disagreed with me on Twitter and said, you know, there's a lot of different things going on with the breakdowns and build-ups, and I respect that. But for me, I still didn't find that the beat was that great. Didn't really blow me away. As for the rapping, of course there's a message. I appreciate that there's a message. Kendrick Lamar has a crazy flow. I'm not going to argue that. But I wasn't really digging his voice, like especially at the start where he's really sounding like Sugar Free. And that's no offense to Sugar Free. I like Sugar Free. He probably spits the greatest pimp shit in the history of rap music. But this was just weird to hear from Kendrick Lamar. This was not the single that I wanted to hear. Like, this song sounds like something that's going to play in the next Tyler Perry Madea movie where they're having a barbecue and then they just put this song on. Or maybe when a bunch of girls are drinking some wine and talking about how they hate men and then they start dancing in circles by the fireplace or some shit like that. This was just not what I wanted. I know it's just one song, so I'm not trying to blow it out of proportion. Maybe the album will still be really good. In fact, I'm sure the album will be really good. I don't even mind that this song's on the album. Maybe it'll make more sense once it's in the context of the entire project. But as a standalone single that everybody has been waiting for, like more than anything, like everyone has been waiting for this new Kendrick Lamar single since, I don't know, for a long ass time. And once he started putting out the little picture of the cover art for it, people were going even crazier. Like, I was counting down for this. I set a reminder on my iPhone for today just to make sure that I didn't forget to check for the new Kendrick song. And then I hear this. And it's just disappointing. The production, like I said, the beat wasn't for me. The rapping, yeah, it has a message, he can flow, but it didn't sound good sonically. Like, just to my ears, I was disappointed. I wouldn't listen to this under any situation, under any circumstances. I wouldn't listen to this driving around in my car. I wouldn't listen to this at home. There's just no use for this song for me. I just was not a fan of it. And if you like it, that's cool. I'm not hating on you. That's your prerogative. You can like whatever you want to like, just like I can like and dislike what I want to like and dislike. But this is just disappointing. This was so disappointing to me. I mean, maybe if this was an Andre 3000 song or something like that, it wouldn't surprise me so much, so I still wouldn't like the song, but it wouldn't bother me as much. But where Kendrick Lamar is supposed to be the king and we were waiting and waiting for this, to get something like this was just weird to me. You know, I had a lot of people on Twitter saying to me, oh, it's just a marketing strategy, he's just trying to make a pop song and, you know, kind of get that crossover appeal, get some radio play, and I can get that, and I can respect that, but personally I just thought Kendrick Lamar was kind of above all that bullshit. That's sort of the sense that I think a lot of us got from his music and who he is as a person in his interviews and things he says, but this was just not, this was not what a lot of us wanted. If that's what he wanted to make, that's fine. You know, I'm all for an artist doing whatever they want to do. It is a little bit different. But I just didn't like it, and a lot of other people didn't either. It's very disappointing to hear this when we've heard Kendrick Lamar kill Control, and even on Autumn Leaves he had a good verse, and he killed Holy Ghost, like I said, and then we get this song that just sounds like a lazy funk sample and him rapping with a weird voice. And I'm not even trying to be really negative. Like, do you think I wanted to feel this way about the highly anticipated Kendrick Lamar single? You think I was waiting to hate on this and I wanted to dislike it? That's not the case at all, so I'm not just trying to be a hater. I'm just expressing my opinion and saying that I didn't like this song and a lot of other people didn't. So if you do like it, you can't be mad at us for not liking it. A lot of people just aren't going for this sound right now. Especially from Kendrick Lamar, King Kendrick, Good Kid, Mad City Kendrick, Section 80 Kendrick. No. I just think it's one of the most disappointing single releases of all time. That's just my opinion. In the words of Kevin Sorbo on Hercules, disappointed!